Hello, good evening, and welcome to my Wii U's Wii menu. Hope everyone's doing alright today. As I said in chat, I'm a bit tired. Been a bit of a draining day. Not busy, but it's been so cold. Also, something I learned. You're cold. I'm warmer now because I'm at home, but yeah, I was very cold at work. But yeah, something I just learned when I turned my the Wii menu on. Metroid Prime Trilogy gives you a screenshot when for beating it. I didn't know about that, so that's cool. Nothing to do with Sonic Unleashed. Of course, as every Wii game does, it has the little jingle when you open up the channel icon. So that's already one difference from the HD version. Made a little fort next to your radiator with the airbed, back of the sofa, and a blanket. Don't worry, game. I have put on tightened the wrist strap. Jingle is an integral part of every Wii game that I miss on the Switch. Yeah, because even the Wii U has something like that with a little loading screen. Yep, my control options are set for Wii Remote and Nunchuck. I do prefer that over the button mapping for the classic controller in this game. And yeah, straight into the opening movie on the Wii version. Every time you boot the game. Yeah, and it's it's the version of Unleashed you had in Remember. Didn't get very far though. So yeah, this is the first version I had. I didn't get the HD version until after I played Generations. It took me a few years to beat this originally. Even in 480p, this cutscene still looks very good. Part of me wishes that we just had like a Sonic movie with this quality of like CGI. Yeah, this still looks good today. Also, hopefully the audio bounce is okay. Obviously, my Elgato, my console scene has been mixed to Breath of the Wild for quite a long while, so you'll have to let me know. Also, I'm not sure if this version of the cutscene's cropped compared to the HD version, because I think in the HD version it's in like a more cinema type aspect ratio, whereas here it's just 16:9. So I don't know if it's cropped on this version.
I'm sorry. Really? Look, go easy on me. I'll turn over a new leaf, I swear. Just give me a chance.
Well,
Sure you will.
This is new. Showing remorse, Eggman? If you played nice, I wouldn't have to break all your toys.
Gotcha.
Game voices maybe a tad quiet. Well, that's just the game sound mixing. I don't think I can do anything about that. Like if the music is fine but the voices are quiet, I don't think there's anything I can do about that. There's his Dreamcast. I love that. I love that they animated his like that with the his Eggmobile. They just put a Dreamcast in there. I don't know if that's. I don't think that's ever been visible in any later games though. That should be interesting going through this game again, like seeing the story of this game again. Obviously with Frontiers fresh in my mind, just in terms of comparing, contrasting the presentation. Maybe we're turning up the game a little bit. Done a few decibels up, hopefully that's alright and stuff. So I know audio is important in terms of having a decent presentation. It is just kind of odd just having like such a long cutscene at the start of a Sonic game. Like, after this they never really did it.
The entity that was sealed within the planet has awakened. Now I just need to harness its power. Eggman Land will finally come to be.
Yeah, because even in Frontiers, even the Frontiers heavier focus on story, the opening cutscene's not quite as long as this, I don't think.
Sonic, that's a good look for you. Festive. So long, friend.
And there he goes. Oh yeah, and in the Wii version they don't have the title come up, it just lingers on that, because it's not like the opening of the game anymore. Well, it's not like the thing that happens after you press start anymore. It's a bit weird. Yeah, he's in the HD version, after, as he's falling to Earth, the Sonic Unleashed like title logo comes up, but not in the Wii version for whatever reason. Hey Blunter, you're just in time for the start of the actual gameplay. Hope you're having a good day. I haven't played this version in a long time. Let me just check. Yeah, that's yeah. There's not many options in the Wii version. Right, let's start. How many files do I have on this? Oh, I've already got 2 files on here. Start a third one. Yes. Let's start. Oh, I want to use Sonic. I always use Sonic as my icon because I am boring. Start game. Of course, this is Unleashed, so more cutscenes. But yeah, all of the cutscenes are pre-rendered in the Wii version. Because obviously, yeah, all these cutscenes were real-time on the HD versions, but yeah, they're all pre-rendered on here, seeing as the game, very much does not use the same visuals as the HD version. Does mean though that the Werehog, I have turned it up since you said, Ben, as well, like by a few decibels. But yeah, it does mean the frame rate. I don't think it dips as much when the Werehog's on screen, because I presume they pre-rendered it on like higher end systems than the PS3 or 360.
Hey, are you okay?
Or maybe the frame rate dips in the cutscenes are just on the PS3. I don't know.
Another bite.
Hey, pull yourself together.
Huh?
The color blocking.
Don't
Wow.
eat me. I taste bad.
You okay? Nothing broken?
Color banding, not blocking. Yeah, you can tell these are compressed,
Oh,
pre-rendered
I'm
video
just fine.
files.
Thanks for asking, Mr. Monster Guy.
Mr. Monster guy? Looks like things have gotten pretty ugly.
Yeah, look at those teeth and those claws. What's your name, anyway?
I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. And you are?
What is my name? Ah, I don't know. I can't remember.
What? You forgot who you are?
Yup. I remember something falling from the sky, and everything just going all white. And then nothing. I can't remember a thing past that.
Did I fall on him?
Oh man, what am I gonna do? What can I do? Where do I go from here? What'll I... I'm hungry.
I really did forget how long it takes to get to gameplay in Unleashed.
I'll help you get your memory back.
God.
Really? You mean it?
Absolutely. I'm sure we'll find somebody who knows you if we look around.
Oh, thank you. You're the best, Mr. Monster Guy I knew.
Yeah.
Sonic
That said, I
the
would say the game earns it in that it has one of it has one of the better executed stories in the Sonic franchise, I would say. Although presentation-wise, it's definitely better in the HD version, as we will see going forwards.
Huh? What?
That was amazing.
And here we go. The static text box cutscenes. Can you tell the Wii version was on a lower budget? Right.
Here we?
And here we go. We gotta learn how to jump.
You can press the A button to jump.
Wow. What a level.
No problem.
Yeah, I don't know why they decided that the Wii version should start with a bunch of have a bunch of like very basic tutorials instead of just like a small sort of easy level that eases you in like the HD version does.
Here we go.
I also find it odd that the drift is the second move they introduced too.
You can drift.
Yeah. Here we go. Game immediately pauses for tutorial. Yeah. The thing is, all these little tutorials are made up from the first level, like the first little level, which, that would have just worked fine to be the tutorial, rather than splitting it up like this.
Here we go. If you jump, shake the Wii remote to tackle.
So yeah, it's a Wii game. You gotta shake the Wii remote.
It takes some do.
You'll probably need to do...
Yeah, you gotta shake the Wii remote to do homing attacks in this game. Yeah, it's not just a button press. Loading. Time for tutorial number 73.
Oh, there.
Oh,
Did you see how once
and
it's full, during a sonic boost, you'll
Never
send
mind, this is
enemies
for the Wii.
and obstacles flying as you
I mean, I guess. I mean, this version was also on the PS2, so it's more of a low spec version than a casual version. But I guess, When these Secret Rings starts with a bunch of annoying tutorials as well, but like, that's at least understandable because it has a really weird control scheme. I mean, arguably it's still done quite badly in the Secret Rings, but hey.
press the Z button. Piece of cake.
So yeah, as you saw though, you have to shake the Wii remote to boost. It's not just a button. It's not just holding a button. So yeah, the boost is segmented in this game, so when you boost, you just get like one burst of speed for a little bit,
Here we
as opposed to
go!
a continuous boost.
Hold down the B button with a
And
quick
I
step.
imagine that's entirely because of the Wii Remote and nunchuck control scheme. Yeah.
Piece of
So yeah,
cake.
it plays very, very differently to the normal version of Unleashed and all the games that took after it. Yeah, it always asks you if you want to continue playing as well between like main levels, if there's like multiple main levels in a row. But yeah, most of those tutorials were taken from this level here.
The more rings you get, the faster you go, son.
So yeah. So yeah, of course, it's still boost sort of formula. You're still wanting to go as fast as you can, taking all the turns and jumps correctly. It's just it plays very differently, controls quite differently, and yeah, the boost works very differently. Oh, wrong button. I don't know if I'm gonna get an S rank at this rate. I'm missing all the items. There we go. I've still got it, kind of, maybe.
Piece of cake.
So yeah, S ranks and rankings in this game are purely time-based in the day stages. And yeah, you get your Sun and Moon medals just for completing the stage. You don't have to scour the levels for them. So some people say, some people do prefer the Wii version over the HD version purely because you don't have to collect medals in the levels. They're just based on ranking. And medals aren't required to progress anyway.
What do you figure that was all about? The hair and those arms and look at the Chaos Emeralds.
So, is this what you usually look like?
Yeah, this is the real me.
It's an
cool, huh?
improvement. I mean, I overall prefer the HD version, but yeah, the medals are easily the worst part of playing through the story.
Looks good, don't it? That there chocolate chip cream sundae supreme is the pride of the city. The whole world can come tumbling down, but they'll still line up for a taste.
Hey! What about your memories?
Chocolate chip, sun.
Why is everything out of focus?
You said it. Enjoy it, kiddo. Satisfaction guaranteed. If you don't love it, you get your money back.
Hey!
Oh, I love it. Wow, this chip whatever stuff is great.
It does feel weird
you
seeing
give me a
all these
hand and
cutscenes
help
as
look for
pre-rendered
somebody who knows
videos
you,
instead
Chip.
of seeing them in-engine in the HD version.
Chip?
Gotta call you something, don't I? What do you think?
Yeah, chip. Chip. I love it. Yum.
Now, what do you
Imagine if
say
they
we
had
start
decided to
asking around
remake
and
all the
see if anybody
cutscenes,
here
but with the
knows
Wii
you?
versions,
Okay.
like graphics and models and stuff. That would have been a very interesting experiment. So yes, another big difference with the Wii version to the HD version, you don't have explorable town hubs, you just have menus. Well, from the HD version I know that this person's here. Sure, which way? So yeah, the obviously the images here are like basically screenshots of like an overview of the actual hub area from the HD version. Like, you know, if you're playing the HD version, you'd like Sonic would like you'd walk up that way and go over here for the to get to the other bit of the hub to get to the actual levels. But instead of a oh, I completely forgot about this. The tablets to get into the different levels. Yeah, instead of the little level hubs after the town hubs that the HD version has, the Wii version has something. It does have kind of a hub, but yeah, they're very different. You got the Gaia Gates, where you actually get to listen to this music.
This place is kind of spooky.
You know, in the HD version, this music plays for about 2 seconds in the cutscene. Yeah, in the Wii version, though, you got these little little hub areas with many doors that you can't go in just yet. Yeah, this is what you get your Sun and Moon medals for. You unlock little optional rooms in these hub worlds, and you can jump between the different.
Whoa!
Yeah, jump between the different continents here as well. Once you travel to them, of course. So it's a bit useless for now.
That door's glowing, Sonic. Maybe that means it'll open now. Let's go see.
Actually, think about it, with all this like voice acting here, like they must have recorded like quite a few lines for the Wii version. Like, I forgot about all the extra voice acting. Yeah, this is how we get to our levels. So, let's go to our next main level. I think it's a proper level next and not another random mission. Don't die. I'll try. I like to think I've still got the muscle memory for this. No, I can't get the roll at the start of the level. So yeah, you got knowing when to boost is I would say fairly important in these levels, rather than just being able to hold it down the whole time. Yeah, and of course you got your 2D sections as well. The level designs in this version are completely original to this game. It does share some similarities, but overall they're pretty unique. Yeah, I believe it was Dimps, the people who made the Advance and Rush games, Sonic 4 and the 3DS game, well, Lost World and the Generations on 3DS. I believe they were in charge of the level design on the day stages in this, or at least they helped out, I believe. Oh, no, I don't want to go this way. No! Because I'm guessing this way is probably quicker. But yeah, Sonic does basically have all the same moves as in other Boost games. They just execute it more differently. Yeah, the level designs are different. It's not just worse graphics. Yeah, it's not just worse graphics and different control. The level designs are wholly original.
Sonic, something huge is chasing us. Use a quick step to dodge when it charges.
And yeah, these enemies here, for some reason they decided that these are enough of a thing to play the boss theme. Yeah, they're treated more as a mini-boss encounter here than in the HD version.
We've switched places with it.
once you're behind it, you can boost and attack it. Yeah, there's not really much of a way to speed it up when you're here though, other than boosting, but you're best off saving your boost when you're behind it so that you can hit it. Just like that. Alright. Thing is, by beating it, you know, early on in this, you just kind of have a bit of empty road to run on, which is a bit odd. But yeah, there we go. Windmill Isle Act 2.
Sweet.
Still got it. Yeah, I played this game quite a lot, with it being one of my first Wii games. It took me a little while to get up to the point of being able to S-rank things semi-frequently. Yeah. But yeah, as well as the main levels, for some reason they decide to have you also play these little side missions as well. These are mandatory for some reason. I guess they felt like the game might be too short or something. Even though, like, padding out the playtime was like the whole point of the Werehog in the first place. Oh. There we go.
No problem.
Paddingception. What's the chances my arm's gonna be sore? Yeah, they also have optional missions as well as mandatory ones. So, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to do much of the optional stuff. I know when I played the HD version I didn't do too much of it.
Finding anyone who knows me.
Don't worry about it. Maybe your memory will come back on its own. Remember anything yet?
Nope.
Oh well.
You know, I've never done like a visual like comparison between like these cutscenes and the HD version. Like, I don't know whether they use the sort of fact they're pre-rendered to like turn up like the details and stuff. Like to turn up the sort of
Whoa.
visual settings. I don't know.
Mr. Monster Guy is back.
So when the sun goes down, I turn into this?
Are you okay, Sonic?
I'm fine. I just need to be careful who sees me like this.
Sonic! Sonic, look!
What is it?
Oh, it's hopeless. The whole planet is split apart. We're doomed. Oh.
Mister?
Oh.
Hey, mister! Hey, don't cry. Ice cream. How about some more of this super tasty stuff?
What good is ice cream?
Yeah,
at
you
a
can
time
truly
like
tell
this?
they're possessed when yeah, the NPCs are actually worried about the state of the world. That's how you tell he's possessed. Yeah, because he's actually concerned about the state of things.
Your arm just stretched.
Weird. But it could be useful.
Oh.
And now we gotta ask around town again. No, no one's around. I gotta say, because you don't spend much time in the towns in the Wii version because they're just menus, I never really listened to the town music much, so I didn't really appreciate it until I played the HD version. A yellow fox, eh? Oh, now someone's at the cafe terrace. What's Tails giving this person? Ah, the moon tablet. Which means we can go back up to the Gaia Gate and go start playing the night stages. Yeah, this Gaia Gate. Let's see. In this Gaia Gate, the sun's always shining, so yeah.
Huh? Hey, you're back to Night Sky Sonic again. This light's so warm. It kind of feels like the afternoon sun. Do you think your transforming's got something to do with the sun, Sonic? I don't know.
So yeah, this Gaia Gate is during the day, so Sonic will always be day Sonic in this one.
That door's glowing, Sonic.
But we're here to play night stages now.
Hey, you're looking all scary again. Don't you get tired of switching all the time?
Yeah, Chip's. I wonder how much more Chip's voice actor had to do for this version of the game than the normal version, considering how much tutorial text there is. Well, we've had the daytime Sonic tutorials. Now it's time for the nighttime Sonic tutorials.
If you press the A button to jump, then press the A button again in the air, you'll do a double jump. Move the control stick rapidly in the same direction twice to do a dash.
And yeah, the control limitations of the Wii version means that instead of holding a button to run, you have to double tap the stick. And for some reason, Sonic controls like he's on ice when he's dashing. I don't know why they decided to make it like that, but they did.
Now try jumping it.
Nope. And we'll start getting... Oh, I forgot the level up system was different in this version. Yeah, shoes are spiky. You'd think that would give him more grip. You'd think so. The plastic on my nunchuck stick is slightly wearing.
If a ledge looks climbable,
And of course we still have our stretchy arm stuff.
you should be able to
Yeah. So control, and we got our motion control gimmicks. You gotta...
You can climb
Yeah.
up and
So you have to climb up and down the poles. You gotta shake the rear button nunchuck, because of course you do. Slippery spikes on the Eggman's diabolical traps. Yeah, the motion control in the night stages is more involved, I would say. And yeah, I think it feels like the gameplay in the Wii version was designed around this control scheme, but I guess they figured that more people would be using this control
alternate
scheme.
the Wii remote and nunchuck swings to attack. That's a lot of bad guys, Sonic. You're gonna have to take them down.
So yeah, your Wii remote and nunchuck correspond to Sonic's Sonic's arms. So yeah, the comboing system is yeah. back. So that might be the implication that since his shoes transform with the rest of his body, Sonic doesn't wear shoes, that's just what his feet look like. Now the worst thing is that Sonic characters' feet are like canonically like blobs. Like they don't have toes or anything, they're just blobs.
You can grab that crate over there, Sonic. Give it a try. Once you've grabbed a box or enemy, swing the Wii remote to throw it.
Yep, swing the remote to throw, because of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Like chunky flippers. I didn't notice this last time I used my nunchuck, but yeah, it's wearing. Mind you, I've not used it since I cleaned it. Maybe the dirt that was in there was sort of keeping things smoother. And now that I've cleaned it, all like the worn down plastic is actually like out in the open, so to speak. Maybe. Nope.
If you swing the Wii remote and nunchuck at the same time, you'll do a super duper special move.
Yeah, that's the move they're talking about. See, instead of button combinations, you got shaking the Wii remote and nunchuck at the same time and stuff like that. Yeah, I think one of the other control schemes, either Wii remote, either like classic controller or GameCube controller, you have to press the L and R buttons to attack, like as your left and right attacks. The other control scheme, whichever one doesn't do, like one of them has you use the L and R buttons, and one just says use X and Y, and it's like, why aren't they both like that? You know. But here we go, we're at our proper level. Gotta go backwards, of course. But yeah, we actually have a little mini map in there. Yeah, in this version. Which I don't recall if there was one in the HD version. So I believe in the Wii version, your scoring in the ranking in the Werehog stages is based partially on time, partially on ring count, and partially on something else. I forget the other thing. Maybe it's like enemy score or something.
Oh,
And to open the doors, you gotta yeah. Yeah, time, ring count, and something else for the ranking though. So you want to make sure you're quick, but also getting rings and stuff. Forgot how awkward the combat can be sometimes in the Wii version. Oh yeah, that'd be easier, won't it? So you'll notice I'm picking up a lot of these red orbs. Those are your experience points in this game, rather than like the yellow diamonds the HD version has. Oh yeah.
what's this, Sonic? Looks like there could be more around here too.
I forgot. Occasionally, they'll like put put a force field up, and you have to go and gather some keys to unlock the force field. I completely forgot about that gameplay mechanic. Oh yeah, when you're dash jumping, like, yeah, I think Sonic's trajectory, you can't change it. Yeah, I don't think you can change Sonic's trajectory until you've landed. But yeah, I'm not gonna guarantee being able to get like A rank, like S ranks and stuff. Like, you know, I can try, but I can't guarantee it. I have a feeling this is the way that I need to go, so I should go the other way and find whatever's and get whatever's this way. Oh, just some experience. So to climb faster, you gotta shake the Wii remote and nunchuck faster. You got an item. Aye, that opens up the force field here.
Hey, wow!
Why don't they just have it as like actual doors? I don't know. Very tactical combat. Just mash throwing the mash. Well, just constantly waggle the remote nunchuck. Oh. Right, there we go. So that's the end of the first proper Werehog level. No, not that long, right? Force collected. That was that we experienced. Like the red orbs. Yeah, not too long though for the Werehog level though, isn't it? Compared to like, you know, in the HD version they're like 20 minutes or so. Well, they can be up like 20 minutes or more, or 15 minutes plus, I suppose. But yeah. That's because once it loads, you don't just have, you know, the one main day level and the one main night level. You have multiple night levels in the Wii version. They are all individually shorter than a night level in the HD version. But yeah, you have multiple night levels per area instead of just one. But yeah, it's like instead of like a 15-minute level, you'll have like 3 5-minute levels essentially. So the actual amount of gameplay, like screen time of the Werehog, isn't that much different. It just potentially might feel like you've got more Werehog because you've got more levels. Yeah, I presume it's because not these things. These wasp enemies are so annoying in the Wii version. I guess you do get I suppose you get the breathers in between, although it does mean you have to, have a loading sort of time between them. Like, it's not just over and done with. But yeah, later on into the game though,
Sonic,
the later continents end up having 5 Werehog levels, while still having just the one normal Sonic level. Ah, that was it. Yeah. I mean, obviously in the HD version, the Werehog levels they get longer as you go through anyway, so, it's not that much different. Yeah, they are much more linear affairs in the Wii version. Yeah, much sort of narrower levels than the Werehog levels in the HD version.
what do you think that is?
Oh. I can't remember how I meant to get there. I think I'll go from that ledge, I think. Perhaps. Yeah, there we go. Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, you gotta spin the Wii remote. For those ones.
I think you can move.
Instead of just being things that you just do directional jumps off, you have to spin the Wii remote to get something to spin around it. It's a bit weird. Is there anything here? An invisible wall, okay. Oh. If this costs me the S rank, I'll be annoyed. I mean, I don't know how accurately you had to spin the remote or whether you just have to shake it a bit, because, it's not like it uses Motion Plus or anything. I forgot just how much waggling there was in these levels. It's been a long while since I played this game, and an even longer time since I played the Werehog levels. Let's go Unleashed mode, why not? things are easier to deal with if you pick them up and throw them, I think. Alright. If I open this first. Oh, it's just that behind there, but I do need to make sure I get enough XP for the ranking system. Alright.
I see a lever.
Oh yeah, the levers. Make you work for what does that actually do for me? I think it lets me go down. Yeah, they make you work for these things in the Wii version. Right, there we go. Oh, there's still one left. There we go. Oh. Who needs to do slow platforming when I can just jump over it? There we go. Similarly with this, you just fall down that, I know it.
We should take.
Don't know what is quicker, whether going on top or below those is quicker. Right, stage clear.
Wow, I rule!
Ah, only an A rank. I messed around too much trying to get the stuff. Oh yeah, I think you need to unlock higher level combos. Contains secret movie 3. I think these secret movies are just the cutscenes. I'm pretty sure. Every time I always start one of these off by going backwards to see if there's anything hidden, even though there usually isn't. Oh, speaking of hidden things. Yeah, as in the as in the HD version, the Werehog the Werehog levels are more sort of conducive to exploration than the day stages. I assume this combat is a bit easier to work around when you have actual buttons, but I don't know. I just don't like the button mapping for on the Wii Classic controller for the day stages. And I'm not switching controller types for different types of stage.
Think you could break this wall with a punch, Sonic?
If I remember right, those walls just stay. Those doors are basically invisible walls until you. Yeah, they're like they're fully solid until you break them fully. I don't think you can break them partially and just jump over. I think you have to break them fully for it to count. Yeah. Yeah, they're fully solid until you break all the way through them. Which is mildly annoying. Although the graphics aren't that bad, the Nintendo Switch has trees like this. And that's a modern console. Oh. I hate these things, they're so annoying. Oh. Alright. Forgot there was the combat section here. So how are you all enjoying the return of the combat jazz? There's another one of these. It was glorious the day we lost it. Good, good. The way it interrupts the normal music. Yep. That's Sonic Unleashed for you. Yeah, interrupting the perfectly good night stage music. Though in the HD version, Eggman Land doesn't use the battle theme for some reason. The Wii version, it does use the battle theme in Eggman Land's night stages. There's not a different RPG battle themes, I guess. You're just going about your business and then just like da 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 and you're like, oh no. You have all 4 physical copies of this game? Ah, nice. I only have it on Wii and PS3. I don't have it on the other consoles. Mainly as I don't own a 360. But yeah, welcome in though. Thanks for dropping by, and I hope you're having a good day. Yeah. Except for 360, it's digital. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I've only got it on Wii and PS3. I mean, I have Unleashed Project on as, you know, the mod for Generations, but that's not exactly a copy of the game. Yeah, as I was saying to other people here, this is the version I played first. I didn't play the HD version until like after 2011, after Sonic Generations had come out. Hey. I didn't mess around as much in this level, so I actually got an S rank. Skill training. Swing both arms after 2 to 3 LR combos. Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen intentionally. I'll just, you know, like I can attempt to do the combos as the game wants, but it's usually easier to just flail my arms, I find. Not obviously exaggerated flailing, but you know, just you know.
Hey! Settle down, guys! Come on! Help!
I forget, does it make you do like a random mission to be at some levels? Nope.
Hey, Tails.
No, it doesn't in this version. Sonic just beats them off screen. Forgot about that.
What are you doing out here?
Sonic, is that really you? That's a new look. What happened?
It's been a little while since I've heard poor kids' tales.
Want some chocolate?
Thanks. That's
Isn't chocolate like poisonous to foxes?
You turning into that and the planet breaking apart are somehow related.
I need to find Eggman and make him fix this, and fast.
About that, I think I know someone who might know something about what's going on.
Ah,
Oh, really?
Professor Pickle over at Spagonia
best
University
human.
came to this city to gather some data. If we add that to his research findings, we might be able to get to the bottom of all this.
I always love the random stuff Chips does in the background
And
in the
these are
cutscenes.
jobs the planet weren't broken.
It's like when we get to Professor Pickle's lab and he's like trying to make himself a cup of tea.
Get us there in a flash. Let's get going.
Leave it to you, Tails. Let's get moving.
Pickle scientist. Pickle's just his name. Best human, Chris Thorndyke isn't in this. We don't talk about Chris. And we finally get to see the world map. Right, on to Spaghetti then. Of course, we then go to the village, aka the map screen. Oh yeah, I forgot they did. I forgot they had that little animation of the tornado going over. Right, if I remember right, Professor Pickle's assistant is on Main Street. No, okay. I'm sure in the HD version he's just standing. Yeah, I'm sure in the HD version he's standing in like the main street rather than this side alley. Here we go. Pickle lab. Oh. This isn't the lab. I like how they call you out if you're dumb and pick the same option again. Not a fan of the Wii version. Yeah, I prefer the HD version over the Wii version, but I am somewhat, like, I look back somewhat fondly on it as it was, like, my first Wii game.
What? Professor Pickle's been kidnapped?
It was a little bit before the tremors hit. This old man showed up with a whole pack of robots. They carried
A
poor
whole pack
Professor
of
Pickle
robots.
off, lab data and all.
Can't hear that line without thinking of that video.
Can't be.
That sure sounds like Eggman.
What a horrible thing to do. We've got to go help that professor guy. and
See, I'm
fast. If he
with
got
the amount
kidnapped
of
that long ago,
generations
he's
I've
gotta be
played,
real
the
hungry by
button
now.
mapping on the classic
And
controller
if
for
I
me,
was that hungry,
like
I
I
don't know
did
how long
my
it would
can't,
last. I'd rather be
yeah,
dead.
my muscle memory for like HD Unleashed and Generations and all that like gets in the way of being able to use the classic controller for this game.
I'm sure Eggman is.
So I just use the motion controls.
Okay. Let's go and find the professor.
Like, it is probably better to use the button controls, but I don't know. I forgot how much I hate this render of Tails. Missouri can now be selected. Yeah, not that I can do much there, though. Can you tell the Wii version was on a lower budget? Probably. Nope. No. I'll just use the stick, I think, rather than the pointer. Oh. Look, I'll pick the right one at some point. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's one of these. Just to go everywhere. Mysterious hole. Well, that was easy.
Professor Pickle, are you all right? We got here as fast as we could.
So yeah, the Wii version, Missouri's not a level.
Professor?
You just rescue Professor Pickle by looking around the map screen.
Look here. Do you see this sorry excuse for a sandwich? The bread should be no less than 3/4 of an inch thick. Upon it, 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise and a pinch of black pepper. The contents, fresh cucumber, sliced thinly, if you please. Am I quite right, Tails?
I know I learned something here today.
Be funny. Oh, he's captured like this, but yeah,
Tell me, what
he's too more concerned about Eggman's cooking.
worth the trip, if you ask me.
No, Professor. We came here to rescue you.
Oh, I see. How rude of me. Right then, first things first. It's about time someone taught the chef here how to make a proper sandwich.
You can file a complaint later, Professor.
Let's get out of here before Eggman's welcoming committee shows up.
Of course, Scarlet and Violet 2022.
But let us be sure to collect the contents of that vault before departing.
I mean, I think there's some animations of characters eating in this game. It's probably it makes more sense than the eating animation in Scarlet and Violet from what I've seen.
No time to lose. I'm half starved after being fed nothing but those terrible sandwiches.
Want some chocolate, Professor?
My. Don't mind if I do.
He just grabs the chocolate by the actual thing rather than like the wrapper as well. Like, that's gonna melt and get all over your fingers.
These ancient documents are known as the Gaia manuscripts.
Eating animation in Scarlet and Violet is art. True, it is art.
Thousands of years ago.
A disaster?
Quite. And according to the Gaia manuscripts, this isn't the first time the planet has been broken apart into pieces. The cause lies at the very core of the planet.
This all happens so much quicker in this version than the HD one.
The hyper-energy organism spawned.
Because to get to this point, you have to have not only done the levels in First Continent, you also have to, Windmill Isle, you also have to do the Tornado minigame and Savannah Citadel's night level. Split the Earth into pieces, this is my last resort. I mean, this isn't even the first time that the world is split into pieces in the Sonic series, because that's what happens in Sonic Advance 3 as well.
You must travel to each of the temples listed in the Gaia manuscripts.
I do like how this game uses the Chaos Emeralds though, like in the story.
The Chaos Emeralds will restore the planet and help it heal naturally.
Yeah, while all this is going on, Chip's just making a cup of tea. So, back over to Missouri. Once again, it's time for
Get out of here! Who are you?
the cutscene where someone throws a rock at Eggman's head.
My good villagers. If you all behave, I won't have to do anything nasty. All you need to do is tell me where the Temple of Gaia is.
We're not telling you anything.
You're coming back to like in pretty much any Sonic game where Eggman is just straight up villainous is
Defy me, do
interesting after having played Frontiers. Though of course no spoilers for those who haven't played Frontiers.
Sonic!
Yo, Eggman! Thanks for that little skydiving adventure the other day.
It's also kind of sad that this is still one of the games with the best like cutscene animations for the characters.
I see no reason to tell you. In any case, I'm busy. Farewell!
What? Hey, wait! That's playing dirty! Come back!
Just ignore him. Is everyone here all right?
Right. Time to ask around until I can get into the Gaia Gate. There we go. Planet Tablet, aka the boss key. Right. To the next Gaia Gate. Yeah, all the other Gaia Gates after the first one are all they all take place at night. I don't think I have enough. No, I don't have enough medals to go into any of these doors, I don't think.
That door's glowing, son.
Yes, Chip, I know. This is the third glowing door that I've done. I don't think I need to be told how to do it anymore. So yeah, this boss fight is the only thing you get to do in this continent. There's no Savannah Citadel day or night stages in the Wii version. To be fair, I think that is his first appearance in the HD version as well. I think, if I remember right. I don't remember him appearing beforehand. Also,
How'd you get here so quickly?
the most redundant question in the Sonic series is someone asked Sonic how he got here so quickly. I don't recall there being a cutscene that introduces him. I think he is just kind of there in the HD version as well. If I remember correctly, anyway.
Behold, my new
It's
power.
Orbot rather than Cubot.
Go!
Yeah, he hasn't been called Orbot yet, but he basically is Orbot. See, Orbot is the one that's orb-shaped, Cubot is the one that's a cube. But I think his name is like SA55 in Unleashed. But yeah, the bosses are very similar in the HD in the Wii version. Like they're similar in concept. Oh. But obviously they do play a bit differently. Oh, you can't just boost into. That's like the entire pun with their names. Orbot is like an orb and Cubot is a cube. think I'm gonna, yeah, do that. Ow. Oh no, I'm gonna homing attack him here, aren't I? I don't know if boosting actually gets you closer to him during these bits, or whether it's just placebo. Oh dear. Lots of Wii shaking. Oh. Not that amount of rings really matters. Ranking in the day stages in this game is entirely entirely time based. I think actually I think the night bosses it's entirely time based as well. Yeah, pretty similar to HD boss in at least in sort of general terms. But yeah, you can't beat it as quickly by cheesing it with a certain strategy. You kind of have to play it more by its rules.
Ah!
Is that the Temple of Gaia?
Let's check it out. Whoa, awesome.
What is this place?
It's the temple, obviously.
Hey, Sonic, there's something weird here, right in the middle. Hey, what's this hole?
Wait! There could be some kind of...
Whoa! Hey!
The suspiciously Chaos Emerald-sized hole.
Huh? What's that?
Then when I eventually get to Frontiers, the lore that game sort of brings to the table does raise some interesting questions about this game. So you know, but we'll get to that when I eventually get to Frontiers.
The Temple of Gaia! That's gotta be why Eggman was so keen on taking the place over!
Yeah, I do like the inversion of like with the whole Chaos Emerald thing in this game, where like Sonic starts with them all, but you're basically returning them. So you're kind of essentially losing them throughout the game because they leave them there in the temple. The first continent has been restored.
Sonic, good news! The planet! One of the broken pieces of the planet moved back into place!
All right! Nice job!
And to prove it to you, Sonic, take a look at my Let's Play where I watch the cutscenes.
Sweet!
At this rate, you'll have the whole world back together in no time, Sonic.
A planet-sized jigsaw puzzle? Sounds like a great excuse to see the world.
Yeah, I do like the setup, and yeah, it's like a sort of a globe-trotting adventure, essentially, kind of thing, where they're gonna go around the whole world, and it gives them the excuse to sort of have the different sort of levels based on different parts of the world. So like how Super Mario Odyssey is kind of like Mario like going on like an adventure around the world. No, don't return to the title screen. I'm not done yet. Back to Spagonia. Because yeah, you gotta go and talk to the professor a lot more in this game. If I'm in this version, if I remember right.
Sonic, I've been looking for you forever.
Hey, let me go.
You're crazy if you think you can get away from Amy Rose and,
Again, to bring up Frontiers.
oh my gosh, I am so sorry.
Again, to bring up Frontiers,
I
like,
just mistook you for someone else.
yeah,
That is
I
so
very
strange.
much like what they did with Amy in that game.
Anyway,
And it's,
I'm really
yeah.
sorry. See you later.
Yeah, and that, to jump ahead a bit, you know, in Frontiers, Amy
Well,
is
that was
not
weird. How
just
come that
a
girl didn't know you
one-note
were you,
personality of
Sonic? I mean, I guess
of
you
like
are
Sonic.
kinda, you know, and these guys. Oh, I mean, don't worry. Hey, you only look really scary, Sonic. Inside, you're the same as ever. I guarantee it, okay? Sonic, cheer up. Chocolate. Want some chocolate?
I guess he does not want some chocolate. No. No one in the main street. Why bother having a selectable if there's no one there? Yeah, like, yeah, it's one of the few times, sort of, in some of these sort of slightly early games, in that, like, in these games where, like, yeah, he does show sort of different emotions, so to speak. And now I can go talk to Professor Pickle. Oh, I just remembered what this does in, like, one of the cutscenes. In the Temple in Spagonia and the one in Holoska. Yeah, you have to check in with Professor Pickle a lot. So I don't know if we'll come to it today. Oh, they let you do both. I think Holoska might be daytime stage first. Your beaver sort out cat. Fair enough. I think you get to do the day stage first. Yes, you do. Or at least it's daytime now. No, Sonic is not a seal. I've got to go like look for this person's husband. Gotta sort out this family. Yeah, this is very much an area where the HD version is a lot better, because you know I feel like the dialogue's more interesting with them in the HD version, and it's all optional as well. You can kind of just walk through the hub worlds if you want. You don't have to do these weird dialogue sections. Sure, I'll check out the temple or shrine or whatever it is. I'm kind of just skimming the dialogue because it's, you know, I don't know. I just don't, you know, I don't really care that much about the town sections in this game. Yes, I can do a day stage here. I think in Spagonia you have to do the night stage first, a rooftop run. So, yeah. I want to do a day stage. They're more fun. Though I think it makes you do another tutorial first. Yep, it makes you do another tutorial first.
If you press the beat, you can use that stuff.
So in the HD version, you have to get some of these moves as upgrades, like Lightspeed Dash and Air Boost and Stomp, Wall Jump. You have to get those as upgrades. In the Wii version, you have them all from the start, but the game then tutorializes it. Instead of sort of, when you get the ability, it just sort of gives you a little area in the hub world to try it out. Usually sort of get back out of where you were when you got the upgrade.
Here we
Right.
go!
Ow. So yeah, much like in the HD version, you do have bobsled section, although, yeah, the Wii version you start off with the bobsled. And yeah, you can drift with the bobsled for some reason. I'm sure that's the technique that all the Olympians use in the Winter Olympics. I do like Cool Edge's music. Probably one of my favourite day stage themes. And I do like the progression in this in the Wii version here. You start outside and then you kind of go inside this sort of like goes on for a little bit, but eventually we end up in like an indoor cave area. I do quite like that. Right. You may well end up seeing me just shaking the Wii remote in front of my face, but it's just the most efficient way to do it sometimes. Oh, that's not efficient though. Oh, okay. That is another unique mechanic. If Sonic hits a wall like that, he just like flattens like that. It's kind of funny. Oh, ran out of boost. Yeah, I played this a lot back when it was back when I first had the Wii. So yeah, I've had a lot of practice at these stages. Oh, I don't. Ooh. Barely got that S rank though. There's a one point you had to like turn around if you want to get one of the hidden items. If I'd done that, I definitely wouldn't have got the S rank then. Sure, I'll continue playing. I'll continue playing the random missions. What's this one again? Collecting rings. Alright, how much do I need? 150. Okay. Kind of just guessing, hoping that this gets me enough rings. Alright. Oh, there we go.
Sweet.
I believe all these side missions have time limits, but they are usually pretty generous, if I remember right. Wait, did I hit yes or no? I hope I hit yes. Kind of looked away as I hit the A button. Okay, hit yes, good. What was this one? Dodging the eye. Oh, don't break anything along the way. I want to boost in case I hit the ice. So I'm going to trust the dash panels. There we go.
Piece of cake.
I think Sonic and the Secret Rings has similar missions. And if I remember right, they're a bit annoying, because obviously you got the motion controls in that game. One day I'll probably do Secret Rings, because I'd like to do Black Knight. Alright. Orange Spigoni could be next, but it's 10 o'clock. I don't quite want to finish up just yet, but I want to do some more of those like optional missions. Go straight to the Gaia Gate. Want to see if I think I've got some optional missions to do. I can get some more Sun and Moon medals. See if I can get enough to unlock any of these optional doors. I don't think I'll have enough yet. The Apatos ones require like loads of things. I think I've got a new mission to do in here anyway, in Apatos. Anyway, I think. Can't remember. Actually, I think the stage select list shows them up. Reach the goal without taking damage. Oh, you again? I don't believe this is any different in difficulty to when you play it normally. I mean, unless maybe they take the like don't have any rings or something. I don't know. Oh no, they have rings. Lets you hit it a few times. Go! Oh. Did you miss much? Not really. I think you missed Cool Edge Day, but not really much story content. just doing some optional missions before finishing up, since it's 10 o'clock. I don't know why, I always kind of enjoyed Sonic's like flailing walking animation when he goes off ramps in this game. I don't know why, it's something unique to the Wii version. Why I just kind of enjoy it. I think if we go to stage, it might let me do optional missions from there as well. Yeah, it does. Time attack. Sure, let's do that. Basically, I'm putting off having to do any night stages because I don't really have time to do any more night stages today. So I'm basically just doing anything but.
Here we go!
These are the only day stages I have unlocked today. Windmill Island and Cool Edge, so. Come on. I can do better than that. So yeah, one of the mechanics with the countdown at the start of one of these is if you shake the Wii remote right on go, yeah, Sonic does a little spin and you get a free boost. I assume it's much easier to do if you're using a controller with actual buttons, because all you gotta do is time a button press instead of having to time a Wii remote waggle. Ow. I'll always enjoy that just Sonic just smacking into a wall like that. Ow. Near the end. This game very much got me in the, got me the muscle memory sort of kind of thing for shaking the Wii remote to do things. So, do I have enough things to do in any of the Gaia Gate to do any of these optional doors in the Gaia Gates? I probably don't. But we can have a look, right? Nope, none here. How many do I need out of curiosity?
Looks like this.
Oh, that's a lot.
Looks like this.
14 sun, 15 moon. What was that? Oh. I only need one more sun medal. Can I do like a quick? Can I do a quick night mission? Yeah, I know I'm not pointing the remote at the screen. I don't care. Oh yeah, they had a bunch of tutorials that you can optionally do. I forgot about that. I think if I do the tutorial, that should give me one more. Well done, Sonic. You did a very basic move. Which I think means I can go into that bit in the Gaia Gate, I think. I think I read it right anyway. Yes. So yeah, in the HD version, your Sun and Moon medals are what gate progression through the game. The actual main levels require a certain amount of Sun and Moon medals. In the Wii version, Sun and Moon medals don't gate progression, they unlock these little side rooms in the Gaia Gates. Basically, they're sort of little puzzly, platformy rooms where you can get some extra like items and stuff. What? Oh, this design choice is an upgrade too. I mean, I guess you could call it that, although, you know, I would take the you know, medal system in the HD version when, you know, the levels in the HD version I do think are much superior. Yeah, these puzzle rooms often have, like, they often use this mechanic where, yeah, where you'll go into like a shaft of light and Sonic will temporarily be able to go back into daytime Sonic. So yeah, you can get some more bits of the gallery, and also you can get more lives in these. Because, oh yeah, it tells you when you got everything. Because yeah, in this game, instead of having like a set amount, instead of just having a normal lives system, you start each level with like a set amount of lives. So to start with, you only start off each level with like 2 lives, or like 2 or 3 lives, and then you have to sort of, if you want to start with more lives per level, you yeah, you have to collect them in these side areas. So it is always worth trying to get Sun and Moon medals to unlock these little side areas, because yeah, you get because then yeah, makes things a bit easier in the tougher levels if you think you're prone to dying a lot. I forget what the secret documents are. I think they're basically, yeah, they're kind of just hints. Yeah. But yeah, you have standard sort of unlockables in this game. You know, you got these kinds of unlockables are in the HD version as well. I don't know if they're the exact same unlockables, but they're the same kinds of unlockables. And it tells you where they are as well, which is handy. I don't think I've ever bothered getting them all though, because, you know, effort. So, yeah, I think that'll do it for today. It's past 10 now. So yeah, that's the start of the Wii version of Unleashed. I don't know how many streams this is going to take me, because, you know, it's been a while since I played this game. Like, I know the HD version took me about 3 streams, I think. And I feel like this should be a shorter game, considering it has less content, but I don't know. I'm going to be playing it by ear. But yeah, it's being enjoyable coming back to it, though, after so long of having not played it. But, yeah. So, on Sunday, I should be around to stream again in the evening. I have something on in the afternoon, but I believe I might be back in time to stream in the evening. If I'm not, I'll keep you posted on Discord. And then I should hopefully, again, assuming next Tuesday doesn't go too badly at work, I should be fine to stream then. And yeah, that would be the last stream before Christmas. But, yeah. And I saw while I was streaming, I got a notification that Army's live. I should, because I always think I should probably try and raid people. So I think I'm playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. How do I raid again? Slash raid. You can tell I don't do this a lot because I always have to ask how you do it. Because I always feel like I should raid, but then half the time no one's on. I would want to raid. There we go. Like that. So let me load up. And then do I hit stop streaming? Do I hit stop streaming and then it goes and then hit raid now, or do I hit raid now and then stop streaming? I always forget. Wait, which way around? You can tell I don't do this a lot. Stop first then raid. Okay, cool. So yeah, let's go raid army. Playing some Pokemon. I'll have no context of what's going on because I've not played Pokemon Scarlet and Violet yet. Right.